All right, how's it going, everybody? Exciting day today. Today is pumpkin planting day. The boys and I are going to plant all the pumpkins we can and squash. So I'm probably going to get a little hate from this. This does not look like your normal place to plant. This is our hayfield, and one of the things that I've seen a lot of people doing is planting a winter rye and then laying the rye down to be their mulch, basically to keep their pumpkins clean. And I said, you know what? Why wouldn't grass work the same way? So my plan is we're going to lay out the pumpkins here in a way where we have rows that we can mow and until the plants get too big, and then obviously hopefully the foliage of the pumpkins will keep the grass down. But so that's the plan. We're going to have an auger bit, and we're going to auger out the holes where we're going to plant the seeds and throw some seeds in, throw a little compost on them, and move on to the next one and try to lay this all out in a nice little thing here. We got the boys out here ready to go, and we're going to get at it. I'll update you along the way. Alrighty guys, so here's the basic setup. I have an 8-footer as I want to leave a path all the way around that we can drive to collect pumpkins and be able to do maintenance and everything. And we just have a string line set up to try to keep the rows straight. And we're just going to continue to do this all the way around. And the rows from this point forward will just be the width of the zero-turn lawnmower. So we'll have that marked out on the stick, but here we go. All right, first row in the books. We got the double flag marking the end. And as you can see, the flag's going down there. The whole idea was to leave an equipment path along the edge here. And every flag you see, there's about 6 holes with pumpkins, and we just dropped 2 seeds in each hole. And if you see the zero turn way down there, that's where we started. So we got a lot of field yet to fill. Oh, there we go. A lot of field yet to fill. One row done, we're going to go up and get a drink and then start over again. How's it going, everybody? Another day, another project. So I figured it'd be a great time to give you guys a good update. I'm out here and we have the flag line, and I'm going to do some weed eating here so you guys can actually see how our little plants have taken off. Unfortunately, we lost a little bit due to some frost in the middle of June, which is ridiculous. But we still have plenty enough of a sample size to see on how these pumpkins will grow in a grass field. So gonna get that going, and I'll take some video once I get some weed eating done here. So here we go. Here's some of them. We did just a little bit of weed eating. There's over there by the flags. Another one there. Another one there. Another one there under all that. Another one there. Another one there. So we're trucking right along, getting them done. All right, how's it going, everybody? So I was just finishing up the pumpkin video. I'm so far behind. I have like our water wagon video, chicken coop video, updates on other stuff that we planted all the way through June, all kinds of stuff coming. So this is, don't mind this kind of short little catch-up video, but it'll make some of the future footage make sense. So the basics of what I figured out with planting into the grass of the pumpkins is that they grew just fine and took off without the tilling. The problem is the local grasses are sucking up all the nutrients, and they're probably have about 2 or 3 of their real leaves now, but they're all starting to really yellow. I am going to try to fertilize them, but I don't feel like that's going to be a good method for the future. So as far as the test goes, I might just end up mowing them off, or let the guy, when he comes and does hay, just go ahead and hay over the whole area. But it was a fun experiment, and I'm glad that we ended up not having the time to do the whole field that way, because I'd be pretty sad right now if we did. But yeah, so that was a fun little experiment, planting pumpkins straight into a hayfield. And we know if we want to do that again in the future, we're definitely going to have to make changes to make that work, to make planting quicker and to just have more success. But it was a fun experiment, and I hope you guys enjoyed the update.